Closing doors, please.
So where y'all from?
The Bronx, South Bronx.
Bronx, Cyprus.
Alright, so what y'all like about the Bronx?
Like, I like the fact that I can dance on the train every day whenever I want.
Safety, the ladies.
Facts.
Active city, you know, always something to do, always somebody in the corner. City that never sleeps, man.
What y'all dislike?
What I dislike?
The ignorance. The people that tell us that we can't dance on the train. When and even though it's illegal, but it's still a positive either way how anybody put it.
Definitely agree. The ignorance. The Bronx is very, very ignorant. It's a blissful ignorance, though. It's not that they're uneducated. It's just the fact they're not fully endorse themselves in our lifestyle to actually understand what we're doing.
Right.
So that's the only thing I really don't like about it. But Bronx people, they're tough. It's a tough crowd.
We're still humble at the end of the day, though. For me, you gotta keep it positive. Can't be all cursing and stuff like that.
Compare the Bronx to Harlem.
Harlem is more lit. It's more lit in Harlem.
Harlem, people are much nicer, a lot more smiles.
People can understand us in Harlem.
The white people actually interconnect with the ghetto in one sense or another, being Central Park is right there. Very popular tourist zone, and yet you're in the midst of a melting pot, nothing but minorities all around the area. So Harlem compared to Bronx, definitely friendlier people, believe it or not, a lot friendlier.
Brooklyn, Queens?
Brooklyn, I be going to Crown Utica over there. I dance over there somewhat, you feel me? The crowd like it over there, but I just don't do it too much because, you know, people still, you know, for me, like kind of that stuff. But yeah, besides that, like people really like dancing. Like it's just certain people don't like it.
Brooklyn's a little more rowdy for me, honestly. That's the side of town where you can hop the train and you don't have to worry about the cops coming. Just be real about it. Like, you go, whoops, there ain't no cops coming after you in Brooklyn.
Right.
Let's just put it like that.
In Queens?
The tourist area, there's nothing but tourists all over Queens.
It's
you gotta
so
remember
far.
the JFK connected right over there, right off of Jamaica. Jamaica, Queens, great area.
Yeah.
People, friendly, mainly tourists. I never really met too many, I don't know the ghetto of Queens, to be honest. I only know of the tourist part of it.
Right.
Staten Island?
Staten Island, don't be fooled, it is not for the white. From what I've been, the only places I've ever been in Staten Island were something similar to the Bronx. It's like being in the Bronx, but for a whole bunch of houses.
Right.
I can't really speak too much about the people. I never really, you know, had any interpersonal conversations with them.
Calm and mellow, cool, collective.
But it's definitely just as the Bronx, in my opinion. Only thing is houses instead of buildings.
Right.
Okay. The women. NYC.
Oh,
05, whatever. Anything
Some
you want
of
to
them
say.
are Hollywood, some of them respect us, some of them are very loyal. When they talk, like they appreciate us, they appreciate us more on the train than outside trying to rob somebody.
For the woman, I want the woman to know, you're taking the NYC public train, you can't take the train to Hollywood. So let's not act Hollywood. We all come from the same part, we all pay $275.
That's a fact.
The women are beautiful. I see more women than anybody can imagine. I see over 20,000 people every day on the subway. I did the math. You think about it, about 30 people per subway, 3 carts, 90 carts, and 90 people down, 180 a cycle.
Yep.
It just goes on and on, man. I love the women. Some are arrogant, some are modest, some are humble, some are very friendly.
I met a model in the MMA. They really like dancing. Like they just never tried it out because they never had the time. But they want to do like talent. Like everybody else got different talents. You know what I mean? But people that can't dance, they respect us anyway because the fact that we can teach them if they put their mind to it. You feel me? But other than that, like it's wavy.
Do you have any musical inspiration or influences?
Yes. Trap step? Yes, I love this and that trap step. It's like when the beat go boom, 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 and it go like yo, it's crazy. It's crazy. It makes you want to jump. You feel me?
I have no actual influence. It's so new to me, man. I've been an actual dancer, or consider myself a dancer. I just made a year about a week ago. Yeah, and I just developed far quicker than most people would. So that being said, I never really had any influence besides seeing a subway dancer who is very, very good, very well controlled as far as being in a captive held audience. You know, it just so much control. It boggled my mind, and I one day said, I'm gonna be just like you, but better. And now I'm better than the guy. Not to be arrogant, but you know, he looks up to me now. So, yeah, no influence besides, I actually have a personal influence. I was a friend doing the same thing I'm doing now. NYPD, I have mixed emotions. I have cops that clearly know that I dance on the train. They know I'm sweating. I just got off. I have money in my hand. I have a speaker in my hand. And common sense, any person with common sense will know that I just stepped off the train doing something possibly illegal. But they'll just completely disregard me and walk right past me.
Right.
I had situations in the Bronx, believe it or not. In the Bronx, dancing on the train is not illegal. Don't quote me on that, but the cops, their status quo in the actual Bronx is not to arrest us. I've been stopped twice, maybe even 3 times in the Bronx. One time I was caught in mid-action where you saw a picture of me doing a flag. I'm doing a flag with my shirt off. A lady cop runs in, stares at me, and then stepped off the train as if I didn't exist. In the middle of an pole trick, shirtless while my music is playing, and told me, hey, it's okay. Second time, 149th 3rd Avenue. Cop stopped me, I'm thinking I'm about to get arrested. Cop said, no, kind sir. Can you just step off the train and jump on the next train available? I'm like, what? No problem. Never had that kind of luck in Manhattan, Bronx, Queens, or Brooklyn. But then again, I try to stay away from the cops by all means necessary.